The only mention I've had of the Sacramento Kings on this channel is their upset victory over the Denver Nuggets in my very first video. The Sacramento Kings played spoiler to the Denver Nuggets, who were looking to have a strong start as they headed back into the Western Conference Finals. A team that I think overproduced, overachieved. Maybe it wasn't a fluke win by the Sacramento Kings. Maybe they are coming together better than we know. You take a look at their last couple games, they beat the Nuggets in overtime, 124 points. Any team that puts up 124 points nowadays is a pretty solid team. Maybe not a lot of defense being played because the Nuggets themselves finished with 122. But they beat the undefeated Suns. Since the bubble, the Suns have been basically unbeatable, and they were able to stay with them. Even with Chris Paul having a great game, Devin Booker was kind of subpar, but he's still good. You have the Kings that have been showing a lot of good things in this game. We take a look at the standings here, or the stat line. This is a player that is very sneaky, very quiet. Harrison Barnes, 11 points, 11 rebounds. That's solid contribution from your shooting forward. You have Marvin Bagley, 13 points, 11 rebounds. These guys crash the boards. This is the thing. They're very energetic. They're very young. You don't have one player that's really has an ego playing for MVP where you rally around this one guy. They're playing like a solid team, similar to how the Miami Heat are playing right now. Of course, you have De'Aaron Fox, 24 points. Buddy Hield, 4 points. The guy with the amazing tip-in to beat the Nuggets in the last minute. You have a lot of great players on here. You even have a Jabari Parker, which I didn't realize he was on there. Not really doing much for the Kings. I think he's riding the bench. But you have a solid team all around. Great pieces all around. I think this is a team that people will not see coming. It wouldn't be a shock if they made the playoffs. However, it would be shocking if they get a higher or mid seed, somewhere like a fourth or a fifth. Anything higher than that, I think that might not be realistic for this team. But I think that this team could be one of those teams that when they play the Clippers, when they play the Lakers, playing the Suns again, these are tough teams that they're playing. That's only going to build chemistry. That's only going to build confidence. Whether they win or lose those games, the amount of knowledge and playing time that they're going to get from facing a LeBron James, Anthony Davis, a Kawhi Leonard, and a Paul George, it's just going to give them confidence when they play teams like Minnesota, teams like Chicago, teams all around that aren't really that good, as they've got some solid teams in their division. So playing these teams will help them out, beat out the other teams they're supposed to beat. Where do they finish in the playoffs? I don't know, but I think they're going to make the playoffs, period. And I think you guys should keep an eye on them as well, because I think this could be the NBA Cinderella team this season.